How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now, I have done two hero skin videos in the past. I had a part 1 and a part 2, and those both did pretty well. Apparently, a lot of people really enjoy the hero skin videos, but I keep getting more requests to do these kind of videos, but for just individual characters. That way I can focus on more outfits per character. So I figured, why not start with Darth Maul? So if this video does well and you guys really enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up, and that will let me know if you guys want to see more of this stuff. And then I'll go ahead and I'll make a video for like Luke, maybe Yoda, Vader, every single hero basically, if this gets enough traction. But I figured Darth Maul was a pretty good starting point since a lot of people want Darth Maul skins, and I mean, there's so many options to go through. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, these are some of my personal picks. These aren't, I'm sure there's more out there somewhere that I haven't found. And just because these ones make it into the video doesn't mean it's not every single outfit Darth Maul has ever worn ever, because I know somebody's going to be like, what about this outfit? These are just the ones that I think would probably be the most realistic, the most likely to make it into the game if they ever did add a skin for Maul. And these are the ones that have shown up the most in forms of like media and just different ways that we've seen him. So first off, I'm going to go with some form of a shirtless Maul. Like, he's got his tattoos exposed. He wore different outfits in the Clone Wars and stuff, where he just has his shirt off, and it's really cool to see all his freaking Sith tattoos. There's a bunch of different fan artwork and stuff just all over the internet of just different forms of shirtless Maul. He's got his like robes wrapped around him, around his waist in this picture, and he just looks pretty freaking cool. But my favorite is of this action figure, and he's got like half of his upper body exposed. Like, you can see his arm, you can see his chest, then the other half is still covered up by his robes. I think that would be freaking sick. And I mean, that's a pretty cool looking skin. And it would be pretty neat to see a Darth Maul running around looking like that on the Battlefront. So moving forward after that, I think it's pretty obvious to go with the hooded Maul. I mean, so he wore his hood in the movie. We have a Jedi Knight robe for Obi-Wan and for Anakin. So, I mean, they could easily give one to Darth Maul, but just have his hood up. So he had it on towards the end of the movie, and then even in that scene in episode 1 where he's on Tatooine and he's fighting Qui-Gon for a little bit in the desert before like Anakin can escape, and he's holding him off, and Darth Maul's kicking butt with his hood on and his whole outfit. So he has fought with his robes on, so I think that's pretty neat. And this has been done quite a few times with a number of different mods. People have used Kylo Ren's outfit. They gave Darth Maul a hood that way. People have used Palpatine's robes, and they gave Darth Maul a hood that way too. I think all versions of the mod look pretty good, and it's pretty neat to see. So after that, we have the robot leg Maul. This is kind of the same picture I showed earlier for the shirtless photo, but yeah, he's got his robot legs from where he was obviously cut in half, and in the Clone Wars he had like Darth Maul's had a number of different sets of legs. Like, he had normal legs, and he got cut in half, then he had spider legs, and he had robot legs, and he got his legs back, and then Solo, he had different legs. So like, there's a better picture here. It's kind of the same thing, but he's got like those really tall looking like claws at the bottom of his feet, and he just, I mean, he looks pretty cool. He's shirtless. I don't see them adding this version though. If they add any version, I would imagine it's going to be the one from Solo, but these legs are just kind of too big. I would imagine if they added these legs to Darth Maul in the game, it would get in the way of his animations and stuff, and it just wouldn't look right with him doing his spins and just the way that he moves. I think these legs are too big, and it would require a little bit more effort on their part if they actually added these ones. So if they had any version of the robot legs, it would be Solo. So there was the different promotional art. We all know what he looked like in Solo. Now, in this one, I don't know if this is like the same version of Darth Maul. It's just a different vision of what he would look like. I'm not sure. I don't know where these robot legs come into play. Like I said, he's had so many different legs through all the different forms of TV shows and movies and stuff. But these ones look more like actual legs instead of like robot, like spider appendages kind of thing. Like, he's got actual feet and stuff. And he's got a different outfit. I mean, this is like the Crimson Dawn leader kind of outfit. He's got some robes going on. He's got like a little necklace or medallion around his neck on his chest area. He's got some gloves, and he just looks pretty cool. So even if they don't give him the legs, they could give him this outfit, which I think is pretty neat. And then there's a different angle showing like he's got that sleeve. That sleeve's kind of got like a Han Solo kind of vibe to it. Han's got that similar sleeve to him. He's got the belt buckle, and I mean his hood looks a little bit lighter. So I think that's just a really cool outfit, and I'd like to see that added for sure. And then moving forward, going back to like the Clone Wars and Rebels and stuff, he's had just a number of different outfits, like the one here. I mean, it's got like 3 looking belts or whatever. I mean, this is pretty cool. It's not my favorite of all the things that I've seen him wear, but I mean, it's pretty neat. He's got some of his chest showing so you can see his tattoos. He's got, I guess, maybe a little bit of armor plating on him. Maybe that's what that is. And it just looks really neat. And then going forward to Rebels. Rebels, here's one where he's got like just a hood, and then it's like hooked on through like a belt strap kind of deal. And he's shirtless the rest of the way. And I'm pretty sure in this one he's got regular legs at this point. I didn't really watch Rebels, so I don't know the whole deal there. But this is a cool outfit. I would love to see this in Battlefront. I think that's really freaking cool looking with his gloves and just the whole appearance. Like, he's got so many cool tattoos. It's kind of a shame that they don't have a skin for that. And then moving forward, he also has another outfit that he wore in Rebels, up to the point where he goes and he faces off with Obi-Wan for the final time. And it's just got this like traveler kind of vibe to it. Like, it looks like he has the same set of gloves on from the previous picture, but it looks like he's got like a shoulder plate there. He's got a nice looking, heavy duty looking belt, and then everything else is just robes, and it looks pretty neat. And even if they don't go with something like that, they could always just change his lightsaber. Like, they could go with one of these skins like Solo or the one from Rebels or any of them. And then they could have it be like a legendary skin, and they could add that little extra part, that little addition to his lightsaber blade, that little like hook thing. I think that would be pretty cool. Just have it be a legendary skin, just change the way that it looks a little bit. And then you could notice it like when you throw it and stuff, you could notice that little extra piece that they added on. But those are the ones that I found to be the most interesting in my opinion. I think they're all pretty cool. I wouldn't be upset if they added any variation of any of those skins. And I know there's a million more skins out there. There's a bunch of fan-made skins, and there's a bunch of skins I've probably missed in like the comic books or whatever. So if there's a skin that I missed, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite skin for Darth Maul would be. If you could choose any skin, like if we only get one skin for Darth Maul, what would you make it? And then as always, give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys want me to make more of these for every individual hero. If you do, I'm thinking maybe Luke might be next. I don't know, because there's a lot of options for some of these heroes that unfortunately haven't really been touched up upon yet. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. If you haven't yet, follow me on Twitch at SwannyPlaysGamesLive. Subscribe if you're new here. Join the Discord if you want to get like all the notifications for when I post videos, and if you just want to hang out and talk to the other subscribers and just be a part of the community. And that's going to do it for me, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.
Will you join me? Accept your fate. I grew impatient.